I only started doing this in 2019. It's 2023. The entertainment, this true crime, whatever. Started my podcast then. I've only been doing this for 4 years because I had my kids. My husband was doing okay, and I just didn't like my job. I was working in digital advertising at the time, and my husband said, "You know what? Do what you're passionate about. Just
Mm.
try it." And I was like, I was nervous at first because this industry, I mean, dude, it hurts. It's scary. It hurts. You put yourself out there a lot. You put yourself out there for bullying, for targets, and yeah, but like you said, at the end of the day, I'm passionate about it. And there is talk about, like, let's say, the clout, and let's say the I don't want to say the narcissism of it, but like I'd be lying if I didn't say that I did like some of the attention of breaking a story. There
And
is
one point
something
five
that's
million views has to feel nice, right? Like when you're
it's
getting those
it's the
views.
weirdest dopamine hit, and it's wrong. Don't for the see, I will not allow my kids when they ask me to go on. So I have to think about this hard. I do not want them on social media. I did not have it until I was uh 18 or 19 in college, basically. I do not want this for them now, right? They don't need these fake dopamine hits on getting, like you said, a million views, whatever. They don't need this. So it's like, I know this as I speak about it. And as I'm about to check as soon as we hang up, how
How do
many
you
fucking
reconcile that?
views? Like,
Like,
yeah.
listen, none of us are perfect, so I'm not judging in any way.
Yeah,
We're
no, no,
all
no.
I'm
But
doing a podcast, but how do you reconcile that? The fact that, like, you know it's wrong, you don't want your kids to do it, but you're so committed to it.
well, so this is important. Like I said, I've gotten social media is so important to what I do in the media. I mean, I, like TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you can post something on there and reporters will pick it up. They will pick it up so quick. Like when I got the first interview with Cole Barnett from Love is Blind after, that whole cutie scene. People might know that, they might not, whatever. People, the Today Show. I've never been published for the Today Show. I've never been, maybe I was on People once, but Entertainment Weekly, it was crazy. And it's like, this is why. And I showed my husband, I said, you get upset with me. I'm on the phone all the time, but look, this is why I get picked up. That was like, I would say 10,000 extra downloads for me on the podcast, which is equates to more money. So it's like, this is what it does for you. So, but yeah, just going back to it, like I'd be lying if I didn't say the feeling that you get when you break a story and when you're the first one to discover it and no one else did. And then everyone's sharing your work and your discovery. It is like such a rewarding feeling. You just walk around with your head high that day. But in turn, the lows are super low. So
Mm.
like I'll do pitches. I contribute for Fox, I contribute for a couple radio stations. And when they don't want my pitch or they don't like my story, it sucks and it
Mm.
hurts. And like for me, it's been like, the last time I was on Fox was January. And it's like it's I totally get it. The hard news cycle. This is what a lot has to do with it. The hard news, the derailments of the trains and the China spy balloons and whatever. So people don't, they don't necessarily want to hear about this person,
The
thinking that
entertainment
Madeline
side,
McCann is alive.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but again, it's like you want to put it out there. So the lows are low. It sucks not to, I guess, not, or to feel like you're not wanting to be heard, I
Mm.
guess. So,
Is it
yeah.
is again, and I ask this completely genuinely as somebody that's doing a podcast as well, so I'm right there
Hmm.
with you. Like, is the extra downloads being picked up by people, the money that comes with it, right? Like, this is again, another historical, famous philosophical debate. Like, is it worth
Hmm.
it? Is it worth those lows you have to go through? Is it worth the stuff that you have to do to get those things? I mean, obviously you're doing it, so I assume the answer is yes, but like, what makes you feel like, yeah, being picked up by
Oh, I
people, like,
threaten I threaten to quit once a week. I'll
yeah,
be totally honest. Yeah, 100%. Like threaten to quit once a week. Yeah, I mean, like I said, between the bullying and I'll get off the air sometimes, and um, I think the last time I got off, I opened my phone up to like 3 Twitter messages of random people with no pictures and no followers, basically creating bully accounts just to tell me that they think my eyes are far apart. And that they're like, you're like, yeah, they're like, you should not be on TV. Your eyes are so far. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I'm like, go away. Like, I didn't ask for this. Like, so yeah, I do a lot of the time. I'm like, I'm done. I'm threatening to quit and it's not worth it.
mm,
Or when that happens, I'll just flip it and I'll turn everything light. I'll just do straight entertainment, straight new movies, straight new shows, only celebrity interviews that are happy. And I'll do that for a few weeks.
mm.